morning everyone. So in this video I want to cover how exactly you extend your Thai visa. So if you're on a tourist visa and maybe you got a visa on arrival for 30 days, or maybe you flew in on a proper tourist visa and you got 60 days, well, you can actually extend that visa for 30 more days at immigration. And so the first thing you need to know is that there's multiple immigration offices in Thailand. You don't have to just use the immigration office here in Bangkok. So if you're, whether or not you're in like Ratchaburi or Hua Hin or Pattaya, you can use any immigration office to your liking to extend your visa. If I remember correctly, don't quote me on this, but I think you can extend your visa, I think 7 days out from when it expires. So a week before or so. I typically go like 2 or 3 days before. Now, I think most watching this will probably be in Bangkok, so you're like, alright, how do I extend my visa in Bangkok? So to extend your Thai visa in Bangkok is a simple process. It takes a few hours, it's annoying, but it's nothing too complicated. So the first thing that you need to know is that you want to go to Chang Watanana. That's what it's called, something like that, Chang Watanana. The building's called at Division 1 Immigration if you look at it on like Google Map. And the best way to get there that I have found is to go to the BTS and then ride the BTS all the way over to Wat, Siri, Pra, something something. I'll link all this in the description below, but I like to go to that BTS because it is technically the closest BTS to immigration. So no, you don't need to take the MRT and then take a bus and do this. No. Go there. Go to Wat Pra Suri Maha something something on the BTS. And then in that BTS area, they will have a little car park, little parking lot, whatever you want to call it, with a bunch of taxis. And the taxis know exactly where you're going. So you can say visa, passport, Chang Watanana, whatever, they know. It's a place they go to all the time. It costs like 60 baht. There you go, super simple. So ride the BTS, take a taxi, done. An alternative way, if you really want, is to maybe go to Mo Chit and take a taxi. That's the old way, but since they've expanded the BTS, just go to Wat Pra, Suri, something something. It is just easier. Now, what time do you want to get to immigration in Bangkok? Like everyone says, and I agree, you want to get there in the morning. Now, you don't need to be crazy and get there at the crack of dawn, the first thing in the morning, but you definitely want to plan on being physically in that building by 9:30 in the morning, because the process to extend visas is a pretty routine process for immigration. It's nothing complicated, but immigration is always busy, always a ton of people there, and the thing is they close at 12 to 1 for lunch, so you don't want to roll up there to like 10:30 and then fill all your paperwork and get your ticket and wait, and then they close for lunch. You gotta sit around for an hour. So that's why everyone says get there in the morning, because you're in and out in about 2 hours or so, I would say. So you want to aim to get there be physically standing in that building no later than 9:30. All right, so that's it. So now next, all right, what do you need? A few key things. So you just need you need to fill out the form. So there's like some TM something form. I forget what it is. They know what it is. You walk into that building, you just say to the information desk that, hey, I'm extending my visa, and they'll give you the proper paperwork. It's 3 pages. Fill it out to the best of your ability completely, and don't skip anything. So you're going to need to know things like your address, like where you're staying, you know, why are you staying, why are you applying for an extension. Just three pages. Fill it out completely. Then you need passport pictures of yourself, because you need one picture to glue on to that. So make sure you bring that, because that is very annoying if you forget a picture of yourself. And then you need to have a photocopy of the information page on your passport. So that's the picture. That's the page with your picture on it. And then you also need a photocopy of your current visa stamp. And they may ask you for your TM30. So your TM30 is something that the hotel or your landlord fills out. I wasn't asked for that, but they are within their right to ask for that. So just be aware, you may need that. So have your landlord or hotel maybe send you the copy of a TM30. And that's all immigration wants. They just want a screenshot that's been filled out properly. I'm not getting hit by a car over here. And that's it. Then pay 1,900 baht. It's literally that simple, guys. So have those couple things, jump to immigration, fill out the paper, have photocopies of your visa, your information page for your passport, have money, and sit around and wait. So it takes about 2 hours, and you should be in and out of there pretty quick. And that is it. So, believe it or not, this is a cafe. So I'm gonna go here. It's one of my go-to spots over here. Very nice, reasonably quiet streets. Oh, almost forgot, I just want to address really quick. Has anyone ever been denied a visa extension? I personally have never heard of anyone being denied an extension because it is such a routine process. I would only say maybe if you did something wrong, like you got into a fight, or there's a criminal record of you, or something like that, or your passport doesn't have enough pages. I'm sure there's like technical reasons why they would deny an extension, but in general, as long as you're doing everything above board, I have never heard of anyone being denied an extension. Alright guys, so I hope you found that video helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.